Okay, I'm walking out of this thrift store and I'm about to walk back into this thrift store because I need to get a coupon to buy something super amazing. This is where we start off the vlog, and I'm gonna show you what that thing is after the intro. Let's go. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris the Bonafide Hustler coming to you live from the outside of Savers. I'm about to go inside of Savers and we're gonna find some cool items to thrift, but I already found one. I need to donate something so I can get a coupon because this is super one of a kind, what I found. I mean, it is truly one of a kind. I don't think there's another one in existence, and if there is, it wouldn't be this size. What I'm about to show you could sell maybe for $500 to $1,000, and maybe I can pick it up for like 36 bucks or something. I'm not even kidding, but I love these kind of low risk, high reward kind of items. So I need to find something to donate. I do have something in my car that I can donate real quick. By the way, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at the Bonafide Hustler. Get this free guide. It'll teach you some things you can start looking for that you can thrift or find at garage sales or Facebook Marketplace, and you can sell it for more money. It's a free guide. It's the first link down below. Go get it. I guess I could donate this kryptonite lock. I'll donate this chest set right here. Why not? It even has a Goodwill sticker on it. We're gonna take that sticker off. A bike chain and a chest set. Item I'm gonna buy inside is a shoes to bucks flip, and you'll see. It's more like a boots to bucks flip, but probably in the history of me thrifting things and reselling things, this could be top 3 most rare things I've ever come across. So it's definitely time to buy them. Secured the coupon, and I'm gonna go look around just to make sure I don't wanna buy anything else to tack onto this invoice, and then we can head out of here and I'll show you what I'm about to buy. That's pretty cool. This Danielle Nicole Zelda backpack, you would think would sell for a bunch of money. It's not real leather, first of all. It's like vinyl. I would have bought it, but it looks like the soles are going to be around 50. This is $6 here. Yeah, I'll probably pass, but I just found something that is actually cool. $6 chrome fanny pack. This is probably a buy. It's a great brand right here. People love chrome, and shoot, I might even use this thing. This thing's awesome. It's a sling bag for the shoulder style, even better. Super good deal too. It's a pretty cool single stitch sleeve. Look at this, $5. This Dennis t-shirt, I'll take it all day. Total score. So I got outside. I actually ended up saving like 10 bucks total on my total bill. So the very first thing is a 1995 Kellogg Company Chevrolet single stitch sleeve. There's the shirt. Look at that thing. Pretty cool. Not something you see every single day. Really nice thick collar, as you can see. And then we have the single stitch sleeve right there. This has probably got resale of like, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks, maybe something higher, but probably 40, 50. And then we got this chrome shoulder bag, which is pretty awesome. I'm probably gonna end up keeping this just because it's extremely handy to have these things. So it's not a fanny pack, but it is a shoulder style. This is one of my favorite brands ever to buy. There's chrome right there. Very good condition. I don't even think it's been used. So that was like less than $5 out the door right there. The big winner is right here. All right, so these are custom one-of-a-kind by Revival Cycles Austin, and these are motorcycle boots. Pretty awesome, with extreme reinforcement right here for when you're switching gears or, you know, doing those kind of things on the bike. And I think it's even steel toe as well. So this looks like an Iron Ranger type boot, like a Red Wing Iron Ranger. An Iron Ranger boot is going to sell between $200 and $400 in this condition. Now, when I say this condition, these things are barely used at all. These are a complete win, but they're mid to long tail kind of item, speculated to be size 13 or maybe 14. Like I said, one of a kind. And the people that are in the motorcycle kind of community, Revival Cycles is like a custom motorcycle builder here in Austin, Texas, or maybe was. I don't know if the store is still there, but it's extremely, extremely popular in motorcycle culture and everyone knows what it is. So these being a one-of-a-kind kind of boot, something that is custom made, likely these were around $500 to like $1,000 just to get them ordered. And they're incredibly made. We got triple stitch, you know, reinforced part right here. I mean, it's just beautiful. Everything's double or triple stitch. The eyelets look perfect. There's no oxidation on the bronze or whatever they're using here. This is an absolute score. So sometimes you have to take some, you know, I wouldn't even say this is a big risk because out the door this was like 32, maybe 33 bucks. But these were listed at 40 bucks, and that's why I want to go get that coupon. because I do think that these could sell between $500 and $1,000 like all day, because there's not another one in existence. More than likely you had to custom order these things, and they're super, super awesome. Not to mention they're like never used. It's crazy. Look at this. Like, what? Someone donated this. That's crazy. Yeah, fantastic school. I think you could tell when I get excited on these vlogs. That excites me. I love stuff like that. I love being probably the only person that'll have that for sale. So, you know, that motorcycle culture's got a lot of money. The jackets, the, you know, the pants, the motorcycles themselves, all the parts, all the anodized chrome, everything. I mean, it's insane the amount of money that's in those types of hobbies, I guess. I'm at another Goodwill. Look at this nostalgic find. It's 25 bucks. I'm not gonna buy it, but how many of y'all out there know what this is? Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Back at the house, and I forgot to show you something that I picked up at a Goodwill for $7.57 out the door. Basically a pair of On. These are called the Cloud Rift. These should sell for around 50, maybe 60 bucks locally. Yeah, they were pretty cheap, and they're in very good condition. They even have like the inside like sticker thingy and everything. So whoever had that really didn't even put it on more than maybe 2 times. I found that at a Goodwill across the highway from my house. Speaking of On Cloud shoes, we're gonna get these sold right here. These are On Cloud Rogers shoes. In a previous vlog, they were supposed to sell as a porch pickup, but the guy just didn't show up. So these are a size 11.5. They're called the On Roger. These are really good pickleball / tennis shoes. And this is called the Center Classic. I got into these, I think, for around 15, possibly even 20 bucks. And someone offered me, I think, 50 locally for them, or maybe 70. I can't remember anymore. But we're going to sell for that. I think it's 50 because I listed it locally for 70. And on eBay, it's around 90 or $100. So I yanked my eBay listing. We're going to get these sold locally for 50 bucks. Just got the notification that the guy's about 5 minutes out. So let's get these sold locally. I think the person's pulling up right now. Oh, you saw that one. That was seconds. Shoes to bucks. 50 bucks cash right here. Ooh, flipping things is so much fun. You know what else is super fun? I'm making a garage sale guide. That's right. And it's probably 15 days out or something like that. I think we're going to call it like Garage Sale Goldmine or something. It's just going to teach you everything about me and garage sales. For 2.5 decades now, I've been messing with garage sales, and it's so much fun. But it's the tips, the tricks, and all the sneaky little things that I do to get great deals and find great items. Well, I just wanted to keep you updated because some people ask me how the guide is going. And if you have a better title than Garage Sale Goldmine, put it down below. All right, so I'm at this Goodwill. I found 3 pairs of Glycerin Max Ebony. Really hard to find colorway right here. You can see it's kind of iridescent. These are at $22 a piece. I think I'm gonna pop on them. I think each one could sell for over 100 bucks. I can't believe it. Finding 3 pairs of super awesome shoes with extremely rare colorways, size 13 each one. Oh man, each listing just gonna be copy and pasted basically. Oh, does it get much better than this? Does it? I don't think it does. Okay, we're at the next day, and I think someone wants to pick up these On Clouds that we found on this vlog for real cheap. We're gonna sell them locally for 60 bucks. Second sale of the morning is gonna be a juicer that I found, I think for 20 bucks maybe? Got someone coming for a 120 Venmo on a juicer that hasn't been used. The person for the shoes is here. Let's get it sold. I think I'm asking cash for these as well. Just like that, we have 60 bucks shoes to bucks. That was a pretty easy sale. Now it's time to sell this juicer. Now this juicer is pretty cool. This is a VTR 350 or VRT 350. I think it's a VTR. Anyways, it's brand new. We found it at a Savers. I think it was around 20 bucks, but it could have been 10 bucks. Or maybe it was 20 bucks, then I used the coupon. But either way, we got someone for a Venmo at 120 coming for this juicer that is brand new. Let's take a look at how brand new it is. I mean, look at that, right? Never been used. Everything's perfect. Yeah, pretty neat, huh? And oh yeah, not even 24 hours has passed since I bought those 3 Glycerin Max shoes, and one has sold out. I listed all 3 of them, which was very easy to do considering I did a sell similar kind of listing, you know? Anyway, so one of those shoes has already sold for $130 going out to London, I think. So that's pretty good. You know, $150 asking price, took a $130 offer on one of those shoes. So that pays for all the shoes and then some. And then we still have 2 more shoes to sell. Okay, someone's pulling up right now to get this juicer. Let's see if we can move it for 120 on a Venmo. All right, he took off with the juicer. That was pretty easy. Further along in the evening, and we might have a chance of selling this for 300 bucks. Now, this is a bike that I bought about 4 vlogs ago for $100, and it basically just needed air in the tires. That was it. So we have a Specialized, I think this is a Jinx, if I'm not mistaken. Has been repainted once, but all the stickers are stuck and put back on it and everything like that. So it's got the right stickers on it. It's a 29-inch wheel, mountain bike. So it has current day wheel size, disc brakes, you know, normal fork on it, and it's a size small. So it's probably gonna be for either a shorter person or maybe someone's girlfriend. And hopefully we can move this for 300 bucks this evening. And we can hear the cicadas chirping around and everything like that. Beautiful evening here in Austin, Texas. Let's see if we can get this thing sold. I think the guy's gonna be here pretty soon and we're gonna get a chance to sell this bike. Honestly, I really wasn't expecting someone late night to want to come see a bike, but it's almost nighttime, still evening a little bit. And I was sitting on the couch watching some esports documentary on Amazon Prime, which is actually pretty interesting. And yeah, someone was like, "You got that bike for sale?" I was like, "Yeah, first come, first serve, blah, blah, blah." A message right away saying, "Where you located?" I give the address, and I'm thinking, you know, it's Saturday night, at least on this video right now. And I think, you know, the person's gonna be like, "Can I come see it tomorrow?" Which is what they always do. And this person's like, "I wanna come now." I'm like, "Okay, cash or Venmo, I wanna come now." Okay, so we got a chance to sell this thing. Well, I guess I'll do it. Also spent 2 hours today putting up all these Halloween decorations everywhere. Look at this stuff. Yeah, and there's even like a projector here, which it's when it's fully night, it'll be a ghost on there somewhere, like a phantom looking thing. Here we go. So we gotta focus that thing a little bit, but I'll get that done later. Pretty interesting. And then we got these spiders that are going in a line on our walkway. They usually end up in a spider web that's on the tree that goes this way, all the way down to the grass. But I also want the grass for my dog to play around in. And when we had the net there, the dog would always run into it and always destroy the net. These spiders that were on the net would come crashing down. So we decided to scrap the net this year and just put little spiders on the ground. The spiders are a little weird, but we didn't know what to do with them. So let me know down in the comments if you're down with the bona fide Halloween decorations, which is mostly my girlfriend's like thing. It's all good. I mean, okay, fine, whatever. Okay, I'll do it. Got someone coming down the cul-de-sac right now, and they're coming in a Mustang with no bike rack, so that could be a bit of an issue. Okay, the kid bought the bike, and we sold it for 300 cash. Bike's the bucks. Okay, so we're at the next day, and last night something small sold on eBay, and I'm outside of the post office right now. I'm about to drop it off. Well, I already dropped off some other stuff, but this one right here in this box is I think it's like a $5 helmet, maybe a $10 helmet, but I think it's a $5 helmet. It's a Goodwill Bonanza. I'll put a picture right here. It's a Cafe Racer style, extra small helmet. I've held on to this thing for probably about a year. Super long tail, and yeah, I'm glad to actually move this thing. So it was only 10 bucks to ship it off too, so that was nice. This thing was a medium or a large or extra large, it would have sold super quick, but it's an extra small. So yeah, that's why it was definitely long tail. So that was a bike frame that I picked up, I don't know, quite a while ago, and I paid 20 bucks for it. Sold it for 80 locally. It's just a bike frame, but it was made of some good steel, and it was a dirt jumping frame. So it's a particular kind of bike, and it's a pretty strong frame, so that's why that's sold. But it did take a little bit of a while to sell. It's a Commensal Absolute DJ bike frame. But anyway, we're outside here, and we have this bike right here. And I bought from a Goodwill, I think it was $35 or maybe $39. Should get us a chance to sell it for $180 cash here in a second. This is a Marin Bolinas Ridge, very basic aluminum frame mountain bike. And there's nothing super special about this, but it's a good enough brand to at least get close to that 200 mark. So I popped on it, and it was in really good shape. Now, if it needed work, I wouldn't have done anything. You know, I wouldn't have even bought it, basically. But this bike right here is in great condition. I mean, it wasn't used much. You can see that the rear gears are in perfect condition. Everything looks really good. So yeah, we'll have someone coming over pretty soon to hopefully buy this thing for $180 cash. Okay, I think the person is showing up right now in a Tesla. If they buy this bike, I have no idea how they're going to put it in their car. I mean, literally no idea. I got it sold for $200 right here. Well, I gave them $20 and change, but yeah, $180, got $200 cash. Let's go. Okay, so that's the vlog, and I hope you enjoyed the entire content. And if you did, hit me with a like, put a comment down below, and I'll see you on the next Bonafide Hustler video. Take it easy. Goodbye.